From Cleveland, Ohio, CBS Sports presents the National Football League as the Jacksonville Jaguars play the Cleveland Browns. Because of injuries, and Joe Hayden is the headliner here. TJ Ward had some pretty interesting comments about the offense earlier this week. Here's a pass to MJD, broken up by Buster Screen.
Defense have improved this season.
So on the opening drive, here is a 3rd down and 10 for Henny. And he finds Cecil Shorts, who's going to be shy of the first down. Is back inside the 15-yard line for the Cleveland Browns. And from the 15, Poyer trying to get outside and finds a corner, and now he gets a block, and he's off to the races and lost his footing, and down he goes. Bruised ribs. Whedon gets the start. 3rd different time he has been put in that position after the 38-yard punt return. Whedon 1st and 10, looking deep, aims for Gordon with the catch. He got it. Working on the rookie, Dwayne Grotz.
The Cleveland Browns have gone 19 consecutive possessions without scoring a touchdown on their opening drive.
Billy Wynn, a defensive lineman, tries to lead the way for McGahee. It's a 1-yard bolt. It is a touchdown for the Cleveland Browns. With Wynn, the defensive linemen are opening up the door, and McGahee gets a touchdown run, his 2nd of the season for Cleveland. Sanders out of the backfield this time and on the move. Brought down by Buster Screen. Todman in the backfield with a 2nd down and 2. Tafo'o with a block. And he gets a 1st down.
That comes in 2 and 9 after 11 games.
Jones-Drew is in. It's a 1st down. He got a good block that time from Tafo'o once again.
He can stay with tight ends in space.
You like him in the middle of the field then?
Absolutely, and in the box as a defender.
Here's the 7th play of the drive on 1st and 10. The weaving Todman brought down by...
Come in averaging a league low 18 points per game.
The tight ends here. Jones-Drew's carried it 3 times. Todman twice. Jones-Drew in here. Rackley the block in time to throw. And they've got Harbor for the touchdown. Beating to Sean Gibson. 18-yard touchdown pass by Chad Henne.
Excellent timing on the play action pass. They draw the linebackers up.
Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with family and friends. Here's a 1st and 10 for Whedon. Outside for Gordon. Working on the rookie Grotz. And he spins his way. 3rd down and 7. As Obaniah, the running back, goes to the top of your screen. Whedon again deep and looking for Gordon, and Grotz is there and knocks it away, and the real estate was dissipating as well. It's incomplete. One of the reasons why is Henne. And not turning the ball over. 2nd down and 11. Ward grabs Jones-Drew with a good-looking run. Todman in. 2nd down 6. Ace Sanders, chased by Screen, picks up the 1st down.
What did Maurice Jones-Drew tell us? He was like, most coaches wouldn't give you the entire week off during the bye week when you've lost 8 straight games.
Todman back there. It is a 1st down and 10. Nice block once again by that fullback.
Even after losing 8 straight games, guys love coming to work every day.
Jaguars were effective on 3rd down last week. Here's 3rd down and 3. Good time for Henne. Here comes the pressure, and down he goes. Brought down by Jabal Sheard. The Browns defense with their 1st sack in the last 9 quarters.
Especially one.
I've got one, and then her 3 little elves.
There you go.
I got 4 at home. Here we go with a handoff to McGahee on 1st and 10.
He says he feels good about it. He wants to play loose, and he does want to cut it loose. We've already seen him on a 42-yard strike to Gordon.
You're right. 3rd and 1. Good run by McGahee. Guy is in because Josh Evans was in, then left. Shoulder injury, we're told, may return. 3rd down and 5 for Brandon Whedon. And right on the money and caught by Gordon. Hit by Posluszny. Grabbed on the play by Cyprian.
16 receptions of 20 yards or more. 3rd best in the NFL for Gordon.
With the 1st down. From the 48, Obaniah is in and offers a block for Whedon. He strings it out. He looks for Gordon. The catch is made in front of Grotz. In terms of what he's done in receptions per catch. The guy is all over the map in terms of high rankings in all the important
A
categories.
distinguished list. To be second on that list, that's pretty good. He's open, Kevin.
2nd and 6, and they go for Cameron downfield. Both of them were open, and Jordan Cameron, the tight end, makes the grab.
And now they have begun to settle in.
3rd down and 10. Almost looked like Whedon wasn't expecting that pass, but it goes for Gordon, who's got the ball, and a Cleveland Brown touchdown. He was working on Will Blackman, a 21-yard strike.
Josh Gordon already over 100 yards receiving.
Trade rumors in the middle of the season.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But boy, has he responded since things have settled in and those trade rumors have subsided.
From the 23, and he going deep and looking for Shorts, and it's picked off by Hayden, who goes the other way. One of the top cornerbacks in the NFL, brought down by the lineman Rackley. It's a 14-yard return. No turnovers last week by the Jacksonville Jaguars. 2nd down and 10. Just saw that 4 in 4 games. He had no interceptions last week. 2 against the Bengals a couple weeks ago. That's knocked away by Marks and loose on the field and picked up
To recover the ball.
Senderick Marks with his 3rd sack. 3rd down 18. They need the 37. Whedon through the hands of Bess, who has been battling drops. Coverage by Mike Harris. Todman is in. 3rd and 10. 6 in the secondary. Henny on the money. Ace Sanders grabbed by Chris Owens.
Here during Thanksgiving to be able to come on the road and perform well.
It's 2nd down and 10. So nice. They'll try it twice, and outside they go for Shorts, who's pushed out of bounds. 3rd and 2. For Chad Henne, who's got a touchdown pass already today. And he finds Sanders, who is grabbed by Ward.
But that's what they want to do. They want to create competition. They're going to continue to tweak the roster, allow guys to compete for opportunities.
Todman on 2nd down and 9 into the secondary. He made Hayden whiff, and he was brought down by both Gibson and Ward to erupt for a good team here. 3rd and 13 after the Jacksonville timeout. They need the 37. Henny bobbled and was not reeled in by Todman.
They've had a combined total of 5 different quarterback start games this season.
Ozzie Whitaker in the backfield. 1st and 10 for Whedon. And it's picked off on the play. Grabbed by the rookie Jonathan Cyprien, who gets a block ahead from Ball. And then the entourage bringing him down. Cyprien with the interception, the first of his pro career. He was the 8th defensive back chosen in the draft.
There are 6 possessions inside the red zone over the last 3 weeks since the bye, as you stated, Kevin.
Jones-Drew in the backfield, 3rd and 1. He throws for a touchdown to Mercedes Lewis. It's an 8-yard touchdown pass by Maurice Jones-Drew. He's doing it all. And they're within an extra point of tying the game.
They've gone through their ups and downs, he and the organization, but right now they're in a really sweet spot, and you see them still making plays.
1st down and 10. 5 in the secondary for the Jaguars. That's intercepted again. This time by another rookie, Dwayne Gratz. The 2nd interception for him. He had 1 week 10 against Tennessee. He picks off Whedon. 2 consecutive interceptions thrown, and great beginning field position for the Jacksonville Jaguars again.
But on the 2nd interception, Whedon's got to do a better job of reading the defense and going elsewhere with the ball.
6 defensive backs, 3rd and 10. And that's Jones-Drew. 44-yard field goal try for the kicker, Scobie. Right down the middle. And Jacksonville will take a lead.
Have anticipation. Cut the ball loose before the receiver hits his mark.
2nd and 5, Whedon. Good catch by Gordon. Talked about it a little bit. Over 100 yards receiving today. They need about 25 yards here for a field goal. 1st and 10 for Whedon. Outside for Whitaker. And finds refuge in the sideline. So Winston Guy taking his place. 2nd down and 9 for Cleveland. Listen, Babin's been a little quiet today. Number 58 on the edge, or the Leo position as they call it.
To get pressure on the quarterback.
It's 3rd down and 4. Here comes Babin. Knocked the ball away. And it's loose and picked up by Marks. Bumbling. There he goes. And all the way with another turnover, the third by Cleveland here late in the first half. 5 seconds left, enough time to get the field goal unit out. Put up a lot of sacks since 2010, 7th most in the NFL, and he was there on the quarterback knocking it free, a 36-yard try. And again, right down the middle, making it 20-14. Jacksonville on top. Whedon turning it over 3 times in the last 2.5 minutes. 2 interceptions. A forced fumble by Babin, recovered by Marks, putting him in field goal range.
Guys, it's all about the ball. It's posted everywhere throughout their facilities.
With the second six, here comes McGahee. With the second down and 10, Brandon Whedon out of Oklahoma State. And he's got Gordon, who is slippery and brought down by Cyprien. And after the first penalty on Jacksonville and only 3 on Cleveland, pretty clean game so far. First down, Whedon, Gordon. Oh, and a big hit, and he coughed it up and lost his helmet, and there goes a flag. The hit came from Winston Guy.
And led with the helmet.
Personal foul, number 22 defense.
Here's the 9th play of the drive. Second down and 8. Whedon for the tight end, Jordan Cameron.
So as the quarterbacks.
Second and goal at the 4 with a 5-minute drive. Good block there by Greco. That opens up the door. Little holds on. And that is a Cleveland Brown touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown pass by quarterback Brandon Whedon. They worked on Guy.
Oh, it starts with the protection, because I thought Andre Branch was going to have himself a sack. He got in early. Something that Rob Jasinski talked about, and boy, did they do it on that last possession.
Showed a little character, didn't they? Second down and 10. Now the defense comes to play. There's T.J. Ward. It's a loss of 3.
As they take the lead here in the third quarter, let's see what their defense can come up with.
It's 3rd and 13. They need the 30 into 6 defensive backs. Henning dropped. Shorts coverage by Hayden. They got a punt. Visit NFLrush.com/play60. McGahee on first down and 10.
In favor of Cleveland.
With a second down and 3, McGahee, and dragging him down, Roy Miller. First down and 10. McGahee got it with a 3-yard run before that break from New York, and here he is again. Well, he's running about as well today as he's run all season long.
As McGahee since he's joined the football team.
Here's a second and 2, and McGahee squirms and cuts and has the first down. With a couple tight end, 8th play of the drive. Fake to McGahee. Whedon on the move. 3rd down and 5. Cooper is in with Gordon being out as an extra receiver. They move up, and here comes Posluszny. And down he goes. Branch is there as well. A big sack by Paul Posluszny, who has banged in 11 consecutive field goals with minimal breeze here inside the stadium, and no good. With a couple of tight ends, they're going to reposition Danny Noble. And we're talking about the receiving. Jones drew a drop right there, and again, T.J. Ward disruptive on the wing, and they got a punt. Lining up against Grotz, second down and 11. Whedon. Gordon. With a second down and 10. Going underneath. Gordon brought down by Allen. Hopkins, a rookie. He is the future at that position. First time that Kubiak has been on the sideline since his 2 tight ends, 1st and 10. Thomas the block at the left tackle. Underneath, Willis McGahee, one of his best games on offense this year for the Cleveland Browns. 5 defensive backs, 3rd and 15 for Cleveland, needing the 36. Pocket is congested, looking for Jordan Cameron, and he had a linebacker on the coverage. That was the guy to go to, and Geno Hayes. You'll see those numbers right there. Henny is only one of his last 10. 2nd and 10. Look out, here comes Bryant. There goes the ball, and off the fingertips of Harbor.
In this game.
6 defensive backs, 3rd down and 10. They need the 25. Henny caught by Todman. Penny, second down and 7. Nice looking catch by Sanders. Now they've got Talbot and Jones back there.
There you go. They're going to try to go to one of them depending on the matchup.
Here's Jones. Drew is back there. Back to pass. Henny, 3rd and 10. Here comes Bryant. Pass is underthrown. Coverage by Jackson. Looking for Maurice Jones-Drew. Very pleasant weather day here in Cleveland. Browns. Oh, and a long snap that goes over the head of Whedon, who then does his best Pele and kicks it out of bounds on a bad snap from Alex Mack, the longtime center, and one of the best in the business for the Cleveland Browns.
The ball. The result of this play is a safety.
Right.
Turnover, no doubt, because Jacksonville's going to get the ball and the lead with the 2-point on the safety.
So here comes Jay Sanders, who got away from McFadden. Now the punter.
For some of us more than others. Right?
For you, yes. Second down and 7. Jones-Drew. Grabbed by Taylor. Whacked by Sheard. Flag is down. Looked like a little face mask there.
Personal foul, face mask, number 98 defense.
From the guy who had the bad snap. Henny. Mercedes Lewis leaping into the grasp of Joe Hayden. Into the nickel. 3rd down and 8. Ace Sanders with a beat on him, Eubanks, along with Chris Owens. It is a gain of 3 to try for what would appear to be an easy 3. And tack him on, and it's 25-21. Jacksonville by 4 with 4:14 to play in the 4th.
From the center, Alex Mack.
It was a safety. Whitaker's going to be able to bring this out, and he does. For the Cleveland Browns, looking for a gap, and he's brought down by Cyprian with a 30-yard return.
During the return, illegal block in the back, number 24 receiving team.
Speed guys out there now to block. Just in case it's returned. What a game last night with Auburn and Alabama.
In the end zone, first. Oh, it's caught by Gordon. He's over 200 yards. This has never happened back-to-back in the history of pro football, and he takes it 95. Can you believe it?
Look at that. Set a single-game franchise record last week against Pittsburgh with 237, and then comes back today and breaks that record with 261.
Henny. And he's got Sanders, and there he goes to midfield as they beat Tashawn Gibson. 1st and 10. Grabbed by Shorts. Oh, Hayden does not make the tackle, did not wrap him up, and down he goes. After Baltimore beat Pittsburgh Thanksgiving night. 3rd and 1, 2-minute warning. Jones-Drew, head down, he's got it. Brought down by Eubanks, he picks up 5. Henny, here comes Bryant in a wobbler. Henny going for 6. He's got Shorts. That is a touchdown. What a throw by Henny. And what a terrific catch by Shorts. And the Jaguars, after the 20-yard touchdown pass, are on top.
And they beat Joe Hayden, the Cleveland Browns' best defender. Call the timeout. Don't necessarily have to throw it on the sideline.
Obenai in the backfield. Here's a 1st and 10 for Brandon Whedon. Thrown in back to the receiver, Devon Bess. Whedon going deep. And he's looking for 12. And he was out of bounds a little bit. 3rd down and 10. Gordon has caught 10 passes. Had 14 receptions last week. Whedon bumping into his own blocker, Greco. Underneath it goes to Little. Racing out his 4th and 5. They need the 30. Brandon Whedon has thrown 3 touchdowns today. They got the 1st down. There goes Bess. Brought down by Mike Harris. Pickup of 13. Quick timeout, and they got 3. Now 2. That goes up against last week's performance, a 237 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. No receiver in the history of pro football has caught back-to-back 200-yard receiving games. 1st and 10. Babin going after Whedon, who backhands it incomplete. Who beat Pittsburgh on Thanksgiving night. And with Tennessee and the Jets struggling today, Browns would find themselves very much in it.
Number 99 defense.
You cannot allow an explosive play for a touchdown with 12 seconds remaining in the game.
Brandon Whedon on 2nd down and 5. That's Devon Bess. Hemmed in. They got the 2 timeouts. Brought down by Harris. 4 defenders inside the 5 for Jacksonville and out of camera view. And
False start, number 15. Offense, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
he's got the arm to do it, and here we go. Final play, it looks like, of regulation. Whedon going deep. The jump ball knocked away by Brzezinski. 42. No time left. Jacksonville has come back to beat Whedon and the Cleveland Browns. The Jacksonville Jaguars have now won 3 of their last 4. They've won 3 consecutive road games. They beat Houston last week, and the Browns have lost